Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki's last film, maybe? No, he said it before. So, The Boy and the Blue Heron? Is that what it's called? The Boy and the Heron? Something like that. Whatever the hell it's called. I just watched it. I forgot the title already. And overall, it was middle ground for me. So, pros first. Music, phenomenal. It's great music. Great animation. I love seeing 2D animation on big screen. Digital animation, like computer-generated animation, it's so blah to me. Like, I don't like looking at it. There's nothing artistic about it to me. I find it kind of gross. I love 2D animation. There's a real artistry there, and I'm fascinated by it. So, beautiful to look at. Beautiful to listen to. Of course, a lot of imaginative things that I would never have even thought of. And parakeets. Parakeets in this movie is the funniest thing ever. Birds in this movie in general. If you love birds, go see this movie. Cons, though. It kind of falls into, like, Hayao Miyazaki films, Studio Ghibli films, have the same problem that I always dislike is two things. One, the lead character is the audience character. They're like the least interesting character in all the movies is the lead character. You look at Princess Mononoke, which I have a poster for, somewhere right there. She's the most interesting character in the movie. But the main character, the prince, he's boring. He's a goody-goody two-shoes. But I'm like, the movie's named after her and she's the most interesting character. You look at most of the movies, the lead character is just kind of not that entertaining. And everybody else around him is super entertaining. Because I get it, you're supposed to be like, they're like your guide on this journey of an adventure. But I would like the lead character to be something. Some personality-filled person. So this lead character, this kid, I'm just like, he's boring. He bored me to tears. So, yeah. And another problem that's constant with Studio Ghibli films that I have personally is they go on these great, elaborate, imaginative, creative adventures that are wonderful. But they don't really establish rules. And it's great for the unfolding of a story. But it's bad for stakes. Like, you want to worry about a character and what's at stake. It's hard to figure out what's at stake and how in danger or not in danger or how impactful or epic the elements in the story are if you don't know the rules of the world. And they never establish rules. Like, this movie really doesn't establish rules at all. It's like, whatever you want to happen can happen. It's every single scene, something new happened that doesn't make any sense, which is fine up until the point where I'm just like, am I supposed to be worried about anything? I can't tell, like, what the stakes are. I don't know what's dangerous. I don't know what he can and can't do. So, there's this thing with shapes. And I was like, that's cool visually. What the hell does that even mean? I'm like, explain to me what this does, why it does it, and why I need to care. So if you watch it, the shape thing, the little stone shapes, what? I don't get it. Yeah. So overall, and it was really long. Like, I think the setup for this movie took so long. Like, they could have chopped off half an hour. It's 2 hours and 4 minutes. It could easily be like an hour 30 movie. So, yeah. Overall, visually wonderful. Music is phenomenal. 2D animation is for the win always. Parakeets are great. King parakeet is one of my favorite things ever. But it was overlong, kind of boring, because stakes, you need to tell me what things are. And a very singular goal in the movie that I eventually just lost interest in. So I'm going to give it a C. I feel like a lot of people would like this movie, but this one wasn't my cup of tea. I think Spirited Away is a better version of this movie. But, yeah. Princess Mononoke. I would love to see a part 2 where it's just her and, tell the prince to fuck off.